Hello, collective, and welcome to Tarot with Candy. I'm Candy Kelly, and I'm just about to tarot. And I'd like it very much if you would join me. And listen, I hope everything is going okay with you today. I hope that you're walking in the highest of white lights, and Spirit is putting blessings upon you, as well as protection against anything that's not for your highest good. I thought today that we would start off with the Oracle of Light and Dreams. We'll go ahead and pull a card from here, and then we'll consult the tarot to see what tarot has to say or how it would correspond with the card that we're pulling. I just want to use my bell here to clear away any negative energy. Because you know you can clear negative energy with sound as well. And we'll give this cards a good shuffle, this Oracle deck. And the card that I pull, the book comes with it, so whatever it is, we'll be able to read the meaning of it. So let's just see what wants to come out. What needs to come out, whatever it is, we'll take it. And it is Woodland number 5. I like this deck. It is very colorful with the art decorations, the drawings. They're very vivid. The eyes on these characters in these books really look lively, almost as if, it's a real person or something. So, the artist, Scott Howden, he illustrates a lot of tarot cards and oracle cards, and he did a really good job with this deck. So anyway, it's called the Woodland. Now, in order to find out what that is, we'll have to look in the book. So let me put these cards away. And let's look in the book and find out what is the Woodland about that we're trying to tell us. So that's number 5, and that would be right here. So the keywords here is presence, calm, acceptance, and watchfulness. Okay, so the practice of patience is what the Woodland is about. So whoever that's for, this is your reading. Okay, let's go ahead. It says here, her hooded cloak protects against the morning chill and the camouflage leaves that take on their russet shades as autumn approaches. Although she has an affinity with all woodland creatures, her strongest connection is with her fox familiar. Okay, so the little fox there, that's her strongest connection. While they share the traits of cleverness and cunning, patience is their main ally as they watch in silence over the forest glade. Practicing patience in our daily lives means remaining calm when faced with frustration or difficulty. Being patient is essential in maintaining healthy relationships, discerning stress, and coping with difficult situations. It may involve patience with other people, overcoming serious setbacks in life, or dealing with everyday issues and being accepting of circumstances that are beyond our control. Patience also helps us to achieve our goals. In order to enhance our talents, master an art of fulfilling an ambition, we must be prepared to be patient. To put in the effort in a controlled manner, no traveler starts out an expert on the journey. Okay? So, nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Okay, now that's by Lao Tzu. That's who wrote that. Okay, so he put this in the book. So I guess it's about patience. Okay, so let's go in and see what the tarot wants to tell us about this patient situation. And we're going to go in with, I forgot the name of this tarot deck, the Pictionary tarot deck. Okay, let's go in with that and see what's going on. Something about being patient is needed here. Okay. What is it that you want us to see, Spirit, about this woodland patience card? What are you trying to tell us? There's some type of emptiness with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Someone doesn't love someone doesn't love themselves, someone's not putting in an effort of love, they feel empty and no fulfillment. And with the Three of Wands in the reverse, their ships are not coming in. Okay? It's a Tower. This person is experiencing some upheaval in life or life circumstances. It's a situation that took them off guard and left them ajar. That's a Tower. That's really a big deal in someone's life, but it's karma. There's some type of judgment here about what they're going through by their own doing, basically. Someone has to atone for something they've done that led them to this Tower in their life, and their ship's not coming in. Okay, and this empty cup, this blessing from Spirit that they're not getting. Okay, Ace of Cups in the reverse. All right. Okay, so we know it's some type of life circumstances here, and there's a need for patience. Okay, what is in the problem area, Spirit? Why is there a Tower? Why is there an Ace of Cups in the reverse? It's because this person is emotionally stuck or mentally stuck, actually, with the Swords. It's an Eight of Swords. They don't want to face something, some type of consequences where they find themselves. They don't want to see it. They're in denial. This is a Knight of Wands in the reverse. So this is some type of manipulation, some type of, well, not only manipulation, but it's someone who's not attracted. Okay, there's no spark. There's no inspiration here. Okay, the Knight of Wands in the reverse. It could also mean that someone's trying to love bomb someone and that they're insincere. Okay, that could be the reason for the Tower. Maybe it was some type of love and manipulation going on that led to that. But either way, this person is feeling stuck in the Eight of Swords. And it's in the reverse. So, again, when I split the deck, there's judgment here. So there's a few things going on here. Not only do they not have the spark of inspiration, they just don't have the vitality or the effort, the energy to put into anything. And if they do, it's fake. And that's probably why it's not panning out, because it's not real. It is some type of karma here that they're going to have to answer for, no matter how much they want to stay stuck mentally with these blindfolds on, with the Tower and the judgment out here. It's a big deal. This is some type of life circumstances that they cannot not see. Okay, because we do have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So this person has to answer up. With the Three of Wands, their ship simply is not coming in. So whatever they planned, it's not working out in their favor at all. All right, what's down in the subconscious, Spirit? And with the Woodland card here that's calling for patience, we'll be able to tie this all together with the tarot in the end. So let's just get all the cards out and see what the deal is, okay? What's down in the subconscious, Spirit? And thank you. Bad luck. We have a Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This person just is not, things are just not going good in their life. Okay, there is a lot of circumstances that's going on here that is just not going the way they thought. It's a string or a series of unfortunate events. Okay, but here is the Nine of Wands energy. So this person refused to give up, or this person refused to do something different. Even though they're faced with the Tower and upheaval and bad luck in their life, they refuse to give up or try another path with the Nine of Wands energy. Okay, it could also be, you know, the energy of someone who's holding on because they know that the final one more wand that they need is right around the corner. Okay, they've come this far. They don't want to give up. Okay. We have a King of Swords here, so we have a divine masculine who's very intelligent, who has a bird's eye view of what's going on with this situation. Okay, he's very intelligent. He's fair. He's just, because it's a King of Swords. Okay, that's the element that he's under, which is the intellect. It can also stand for Archangel Michael as well. There's some type of protection, but this King of Swords will not stop until he gets to the truth. Okay, he's very principled in that way. And there's some type of offer with the Page of Pentacles. There's an opportunity here, okay, as well. Maybe that's why that person doesn't want to give up, because that opportunity is there. Okay, but let's get the cards laid out so we can find out what's going on. Now, in the recent past, can we get one, Spirit, for the recent past? And thank you. There was a happy home here, a reason to celebrate with the Four of Wands, a wedding. Things were going good in the recent past here, okay? And that made someone very unhappy with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. The Nine's about the self. If it was this way, they'd be happy with their achievements. This person feels like they're not achieving, they're not happy with what's going on, or they were not happy in the past with this happy reason to celebrate. Maybe they were not part of it, I don't know, but they were not happy with what was going on. And there's Temperance, so somebody here has really good balance with what they were achieving in the past that created the celebration and the happy home. Okay, there was somebody with the good balance around that. It could have been our King of Swords. And someone's in denial. Just like this Eight of Swords in the reverse, this person's in denial. They're on the fence. They don't want to see it. They didn't want to see somebody being so balanced with a happy home. It made them unhappy, and it put them in denial. They didn't want to see it. They didn't want to see your happiness, basically. All right. As an action or an intention, Spirit, can we get one for an action or an intention? Thank you. They're continuing to hold on with the Knight of Wands energy, or they're continuing to do the same thing. That is the action or intention spot. So this is what they intend to do. This is the action they're going to take. Someone here, and they're in the Hangman energy. This person does not want to see things from a different perspective, okay? They just want to hang out in this tree. But at the same time, they're forced to see something, okay? They could feel like they're being punished. They're hung up in the center square for everyone to see, okay? But this person is forced to see something from a different perspective, no matter how many blindfolds they put on, okay? Yeah, there's a King of Swords here who's making a judgment call. He's watching everything that's going on with this person, okay? We have a Queen of Wands in the upright here. So we also have a beautiful divine feminine who's warm, beautiful, vivacious, daring, outgoing. She gives a lot of warmth, and she's very, let's say, she's charismatic. She's got her own thing going on, but she's here too with the King of Swords. It could be a couple. They could be watching the situation go down, okay? And we are talking about patience. Nobody is more patient than the King of Swords, okay? All right, now what's in the near future? What's in the near future, Spirit? And thank you. Who is this? Can you help us? There's an opportunity here. Like I said, with the Page of Pentacles, there's some type of opportunity coming up in the near future, which is why that person probably don't want to give up. It may not be an opportunity for them, though. And someone's here in the Four of Swords, so they're laid out and they're thinking, they're taking the time out, being patient. It's calling for patience, because whatever's going on here, it's big in someone's life. And they're taking their time here, They're laid out and they're thinking about their next move. They're also thinking about this Page of Pentacles, this opportunity that's coming up. And there's the Five of Cups, so someone's taking a loss also. This is grieving. It's also regret, okay? This person could be laid out in regret, okay, for what they did or for what's going on or just from where they find themselves, okay? There's some type of loss with the Five of Cups. Opportunity here and some type of loss. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, so someone's having a hard time here in their finances or just in life in general. They are a little on rocky ground right now. They're really trying to keep it together. It could be, you know, in finances with their money. It could just be emotional balance, but there's some type of instability here, okay? This person could be trying emotionally to balance that, okay? Or finances, like I said. But there's a lot of thinking going on here, okay? A lot of regret, sadness, and there's a lot of instability. But there is some type of opportunity here as well with the Page of Pentacles, okay? So what is the lens this person's looking through, Spirit? Can we get one for the lens they're looking through? And thank you. The Moon, okay? They're trying to hide something or they don't want something to be seen. With the Moon card here, it could be something that they've done. Back with the Knight of Wands, some type of insincerity here, okay? They're trying to hide that fact. But there's a Queen of Swords here, so we have a divine feminine who's very intelligent. She is the match to the King of Swords. So this could be another aspect of the Queen of Wands we've seen, or this could be another feminine energy who's looking at this. This is the view, okay? So we have a divine feminine here that could be looking at something someone's trying to hide, that they were insincere. Yeah. And they're in denial. So someone's looking at someone who's insincere, in denial, and they're trying to hide it. This person's trying to hide it. Okay, let's go. Oh, in the environment, this flipped out. Someone is in some type of serious obsession here, some serious anger. They are trying hard to hold someone back. They are manipulative. They're plotting. It's not good. That's in the environment. So everyone will be able to see this about this person. They're in some type of devilish energy here. And then they're in denial. Okay? It's a Queen of Cups in a reverse. So we finally got our karmic feminine energy. She just showed herself with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So this is someone who's highly manipulative. She's conditionally loving. She's not above using people by all means. This is everything that's opposite of a Queen of Cups in the upright. Okay? So this person would be very draining, very whiny. They may not act their age, you know, or the way they act isn't in line with their age. Okay? They're in the environment in denial, and they're in this devilish energy. Okay? And people can see it because, again, it's in the environment. There's a Page of Cups in the reverse, so this person's insincere, like I told you before with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is like a love bomb. They are trying to be sweet, but they're not. Okay, they're wearing a mask, okay? This person is. And they're in this devilish energy right here. And they either want somebody to be on the fence or they are in denial. Okay? So let's get the cards out. What else? What's in the hopes and fears, Spirit, that we need to see? What's going on with this person? What's going on that you want us to see, Spirit? And thank you. We have a Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So these are three people who are not on the same page, or whatever was going on, it fell apart. Whatever they had planned, because, you know, with the Three of Pentacles in the upright, this would be people coming together to commission some type of work. So this could be on their job. This could be on your job. It's in the reverse. So whatever plans they had, it fell apart. They're not seeing eye to eye. Okay? Who do these people are, I'm not sure. But somebody is being celebrated here with the Six of Wands. And that makes someone very unhappy, okay? With the Sun card in the reverse. This group is not happy that someone is being celebrated. It's a King of Swords. He's back again. So this is our divine masculine who sees everything that's going on with this group of people. He's the one that's being celebrated. And they are not shining. They are not happy because of his celebration. Okay? So we have a divine masculine here. King of Swords. Keeps coming out. This is probably his read. Let's see, what else? The outcome is the Lovers. So some type of connection, some type of relationship, or some type of you know, it doesn't always have to be a love relationship. This could be some type of contract as well. It could have to do with business and finance as well. But somebody here doesn't want to see it, okay? But that is going to be the outcome. So either we're looking at a relationship, we'll find out in a minute, two lovers coming together, or we're looking at someone who's in a contract or some type of agreement that's going to benefit, that's a mutual benefit. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay, so that's going to be the outcome. But on the bottom of the deck is a Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody doesn't want that to be fair. Okay, not only do they don't want to stop this obsession, and they're stuck mentally, and they have the energy that they don't want to give up, they don't want something to be fair as well for you, for this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we have another divine feminine here that's good with money. She could be a business owner. This could be who they're in cahoots with, or that is going to connect with to create something. It could be the Queen of Pentacles. She could also be the other aspect of the Queen of Wands as well. Not only is she a Queen of Wands, but she's also good with money. But to be honest with you, we've seen just about every queen out here, and we've also seen the Queen of Swords. So I believe it's more than one feminine energy, okay? But we have three of them that's in the upright. And we have the King of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords, they could be a couple involved, as well as two other feminine energies around this situation, okay? So there could be a mother involved, because, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles, she is kind of like the wife of the deck. I did say the Queen of Swords is the wife to the King of Swords, because she would be, that's his match. But it could be the wife, could be, you know, the Queen of Pentacles. But what we do know for sure is that we have at least three feminine energies here that's in the upright, okay? Yeah, and the King of Swords is back again. I can't get rid of him. Here he is. So we're dealing with, again, a divine masculine who's very just. He won't stop until he gets to the bottom of things. He's fair and he's just. But somebody doesn't want something to be fair on the bottom of the deck. Okay? So let's go back in and try to figure out what's going on and why there's a need for patience. Why did Woodland come out in the first place? Let's try to find that out. So we started with a Ace of Cups. So someone doesn't love someone, or someone doesn't love themselves. Someone is not getting a blessing, right? The Ace of Cups in the reverse. Why is that, Spirit? Why is this in the reverse? What's that about? Ace of Cups in the reverse. Journey. May have something to do with someone's journey or some type of information coming towards this person. And it's about them not getting love, or about someone not loving them. A friend could be involved in that, or a friend could be the one bringing the information. It has something to do with the house or structure here, or someone's upset or mad, or there's just no spark. There's no inspiration. There's no blessing here in love, okay? And here's a wedding. So there could be some information coming out about someone getting married in a home. A friend could be bringing that information to someone, or it could be about a friend getting married in a home. That's what the journey is about. Either way, someone's left out here and not feeling great. Okay? They feel empty with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Now this person is stuck. We know it's a Queen of Cups in the reverse, okay? They're in denial, okay? They do not want to see something, but whatever's going on with them, they're going to have to take atonement for it. No matter how many blinds they put on themselves, they have to see it, okay? Because it's in the reverse, so they can't hide behind that anymore. They're going to have to face whatever it is that they're going through, okay? Can we have one for the Eight of Swords, Spirit, and thank you? What's this? Yeah, has to do with love, and it's in the reverse, so yeah, they don't have any love here. Well, actually, it's in the upright. My bad. Yeah, I mean hope. My bad. It's hope. Okay, so this person does have hope here, and it could be making someone sick with the Malady card. Okay, maybe they don't want to see someone's hope. It makes them sick for this person to have hope, and there's some type of loyalty or friendship around that as well. So this person. And there's some surprise to why this person is feeling that way, or why this person is in an Eight of Swords. It's a misfortune here. Just like the Tower we've seen. Whatever that person has done, they are going to have to atone. This misfortune that this person is in, it could be a surprise to people. Okay, that's just something they were not expecting. Someone here is loyal, they're faithful, and they have hope. That's making this person very sick because they're in a misfortune for something they've done down in the subconscious. It's a Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, so it's just like one bad thing after another. It's like this person can't catch a break. It's like a domino effect. Okay, what is this, Spirit? And thank you. What is this down in the subconscious, Spirit? And thank you. What is this? Gift. It might have something to do with someone else's blessing that they're not getting. This thief. They are not getting the gift, or they're looking at someone else's gift, or all they can think about is what they're not getting and somebody else is blessed. They're in a misfortune, like I said. There's a soldier here. They may want to bully someone out of their gift. Or this could be someone that's very protective over the gift as the King of Swords or something like that. Okay? Now that's what they're thinking down in their subconscious. But in the recent past, there was a Four of Wands, a happy home. There was a celebration, a wedding, something going on. This old woman may have had something to do with that. She could be a matriarch or patriarch, matriarch of the family. There's a lover here who had something to do with the celebration in this happy home. This old woman could be a mother figure, a grandmother. She could be the Queen of Pentacles energy as well. As I told you, she is the wife of the deck. Yeah, the Lord, the lover here. Okay, so we have either two divine masculines or the same one, but there's some type of information came out about that, and it was a surprise. Okay, in the past. And someone here could have been praying. They could have been praying because there was some type of information came out that was a surprise about this lover. Okay, there was an old woman around as well, or some type of elderly, older, feminine energy. Again, it could have been the Queen of Pentacles energy as well. But she was around this situation when this surprise came out about this wedding, this celebration. It was a surprise for someone. This person could have been in sorrow, you know, because of it. All right. Now, as an action or an intention, we have an Eight of Wands. So this person doesn't want to do something different, okay? They don't want to give up. They're in this energy and they're stuck. And they have to atone. Yeah, they're trapped in it because they refuse to do something different, okay? So they're trapped. They're on the same path. There's a fortune here, or maybe they're after the fortune. There's some type of information that's coming out about this person being trapped, going after a fortune. And there's that faithfulness again. So someone here is faithful, but that person is trapped in a misfortune yet again. Okay? In the near future, we have a Page of Pentacles. So somebody has an opportunity. There's some type of opportunity coming about. Merchant. So someone was trying to either buy or sell someone an idea or something about this opportunity. It may have something to do with some type of bill of sales. There's a conversation about it, so other people do know about it. We do have the Three of Pentacles here. Whatever it is, they fell out. They're not on the same page anymore. There's a message again for the third time. There's some type of message coming out about the situation. It might have to do with a friend, or a friend may be bringing this message, okay, about this opportunity in the near future. It could be the sale of something. It could be the sale of something, but they're having a conversation about it. Now the lens they're looking through is the moon. So somebody is trying to hide something here. What is this, Spirit? Oh, almost came out. About a wedding or celebration. Someone could be trying to hide that or hide something that they're trying to do. Yeah, this person could be in despair because of this wedding and this celebration. And sick. They're in despair and they're sick. They don't want to see it. They want to hide it. They're jealous. Ooh, because there's a fortune attached to it. Okay? And they're trying to hide the way they feel about it. Now in the environment is the devil. So somebody's obsessed, trying to hold someone back, doing devilish things. Everyone can see it because it's in the environment. With the reality, it's something that's frivolous or fake. Like that love bomb, and that's putting them in a misfortune because again it's fake. They're not putting the real into it. Okay, anyway, it's leading to a misfortune. Everyone can see this. We started off with a Tower, we started off with Judgment and the reverse, and here it is. Yeah, it's for this jealous feminine energy who's a Queen of Cups. That's where she landed, right here in the environment. And these people who are fake friends. Okay, these are the Three of Pentacles that fell apart. Okay, they're no longer on the same page. Sorry about that, guys. It just fell out my hands. It's like somebody just slapped it out my hands. Yeah, these people, they don't want you to know that. They just fell apart. Jesus, okay. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This group is not on the same page, or there's some type of infighting. Something's going on. They're not doing it no more. It might have to do with this wife character or ex-wife or high-level commitment character. She's part of this group that fell apart. And somebody was constantly doing something. And it was the way it looked. Someone here was very haughty. They were constantly doing something. They were on a high horse. And now they're in sorrow because the group has backed away or fell apart, whatever they were planning. Yeah, it has something to do with money, or it was for the money, just like the fortune. They're after the money. Okay. We also saw the Two of Pentacles. So this person is really, struggling financially. There's a real struggle here. It's causing a big tower in their life, some type of upheaval that's going on. But the outcome here is the Lovers. So we have two people coming together. Or we have a couple that's joining together, because we do have the wedding card here. So we do have the Four of Wands in the past, the happy home. It could be a wedding. Someone could feel, I don't know, left out. They are in this devilish energy. We do know that for a fact. But anyway, the Lovers is the outcome. What is the Spirit? What is the outcome from this cards? Yeah, this person's just going to be jealous about this connection or about this relationship or contract or whatever. But it's starting to look more like two people coming together. Someone is lonely. Okay, they're alone in a room. This thief. Okay, this thief is alone. There's some type of surprise around that though, and they're in sorrow. Whatever they did it to themselves. Like I said, with the Judgment in the reverse, you have to atone for the things you do. We all can fuck up from time to time. In fact, we do, because we're human. But if you continue to do the same thing, with this Knight of Wands energy, refusing to try something different, just keep doubling down. Oh, I'm just going to keep doing it, right? But you aren't seeing any results that's going to come out different. In fact, it just keeps you stuck, like this prison card, chained up. Either whether it's in your mind, and literally it is, because we have this card to support it. Okay, so they're stuck mentally, refuse to do something different, and that's why. But the outcome is going to be alone. So this person is alone in the room. Again, with the Soldier, this could be the King of Swords energy. He's got a bird's eye view. Okay, he knows what's going on. He can see it all. He knows why this person is having a hard time. Here is this group of people again that appear to be celebrating. And there's some type of message that's coming out again about this group. Okay, and what's going on. On the bottom of the deck here, we have the Six of Pentacles. And we have this Magician in the reverse. So this person is very highly manipulative. Okay, we also have the Devil in the environment. And they're taking a loss. Yeah, they're very sad. Yeah, unhappy with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. They're stuck in their own shit, is what it's looking like to me. And they might feel like it's unfair with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Or they want someone to be unfair. They want something to be unfair, but it's looking like they feel like it's unfair, that their life is falling apart, basically. Now, we're going to go back in with the Woodland and see why or how that connects. Number 5. What were you saying again, Woodland card? Patience. Calm acceptance. Yeah, you have to accept the way things are. And this person doesn't want to do that with the Nine of Wands. They keep holding on. You have to practice patience in your daily lives, means remaining calm and face frustration and difficulties. Okay, because that's exactly what's happening. This person's going through a tower, and it's some type of judgment. So it's what they've done to themselves, okay, by not practicing patience. But right now, this person needs to practice patience because there's a lot going on here, okay? Being patient is essential, and maintaining healthy relationships, discerning or decreasing stress, and coping with difficult situations. And obviously, they are going through it. And it may involve patience with other people as well. This group did fall apart. Okay, so there was no patience here at all. Because if it was, they wouldn't have fell apart. Okay? Overcoming serious setbacks in life. That's exactly what this person is going through. A setback in life. And dealing with everyday issues and circumstances that are beyond your control. Patience helps us to achieve our goals. In order to enhance our talents or master the art of fulfillment and ambition, we must be prepared to be patient. Okay? And again, the key words here is presence, calm, acceptance, and watchfulness. Okay? So that's what this person needs to do. So if you resonate with this is your reading. And take what resonates again and just leave the rest, okay? Because it may be a message here for you. This is none of what I expected, but it is what it is, okay? So peace.